You're listening to the voice of IWA Flip here on Interfed Radio. Welcome to Sounds of the Revolution. With me in studio, Commissioner Goldstein. Commissioner, welcome to the show.
Welcome. Glad to be here.
You know what, Commissioner? This is exciting time to be in the bronze. It really is. And, for, I guess, for those that don't know, last cycle we announced Crossover Collision coming to the Revolution Wrestling League, and that just
cycle.
Yeah, that brought so much excitement, Commissioner. And you said it was going to come cycle 41.
Yes, and we gotta wait until the cycle 40 for the results. Then me and Commissioner of the LNL will get those matches right out there.
Now, I mean, I know this isn't our trash talk edition, but man, there's some heat, there's some heat going on here. Oh man, you know what? I never really thought of Commissioner Pratt over in the Living Nightmare League to be such a bad mouther, but man, he really has no respect for the women here in the Revolution Wrestling League.
No, we'll show him.
Oh man! Now, before we go any further, I think we've made it our tradition, made it habit to go over these league champions. So, got to put the champions first because they've earned that right. So, and is this Revolution Wrestling number 39, Commissioner? You want to go ahead and?
Yes, I will. Here we go. RWO Champion, Undead Realm Bride, Sadako Saki, Rebel Champion, The Deviant, Erica Rockwell, Glow Champion, Aurora Peach, Miki Ishikawa, Fabulous Champion, Aerial Queen, Nao Tokido, Medusa Champion, Lady Fango, Widow's Peak Champion, The Starlet, Liberty Monroe, Phoenix Champion, Brie Bella, Ivory Champion, Slammerella, Young Champion, Juju Stone, Sensational Champion, Farrah Farrell, Luna Champion, Izzy Crimson, Stratus Champion, Ice Coach Samantha Matthews. Now onto the tag. Two Ravens Champion, Miss Q and Typhoid Disease. Siamese Champions, Aurora Peach, Miki Ishikawa, and Aerial Queen, Nao Tokido. Six-man, the Furies Champion, and for the second cycle in a row, Heavenly Curry, Bad Karma, Lycta, Bruiser, Hyman, and Trinity Champion, the Hellion, Roxanne O'Connor, Starlet, Liberty Monroe, the Deviant, Erica Rockwell.
Nice. No strangers to six-man.
No. And I'm just going to go straight ahead and tell you the new Revoltex champion is Firecracker Callie Abernathy.
Nice.
And the new profile champion is the Undead Realm Bride, Sadako Saki, nice. She's been kicking ass. So.
Now, I mean, what makes these two titles that we mentioned at the end here much more relevant as we get closer to Collision Course 2? Is it going to be champion for champion?
Yes.
Or champion versus champion, I should say. And just, you know, I mean, the structure behind both of these two leagues, Commissioner, is amazing. So, you know, it adds to the, prestige that goes behind holding these belts. I mean, when you've had someone, like a Susie Moon, look at like Spitfire and, some of the other people that have held, this Revolt title going up against, a monster from the Living Nightmare League who themselves are, tested, day in, day out. I mean, it's just, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, we just have to wait for the results for for the 40 cycle, which these belts are now going to be on the pay-per-view, on the face-off, the pre-show. All the titles are defended on that show, so it's a packed pre-show.
Nice. Yeah, I know I was jumping a little bit ahead by going over Collision Course because I'm just that excited about it.
Oh yeah.
Now, not to be overlooked. I mean, everyone noticed. I mean, it got hot, and Summer Symphony Brawl is here. And my goodness, man, talk about action-packed, loaded.
Yeah, starting off with face-off. They got the Revolt X champion, the Profile champion, the Contender X, and we got a nice little tag match to start it off with.
Nice. Now, I mean, obviously the pay-per-views are coming up. We got our bronze pay-per-view. We got our in-house pay-per-view.
Yes.
And if that action wasn't enough, Commissioner, and this is what I mean. I mean, there's just so much action-packed, that goes into the production behind the Revolution Wrestling. I think that's what's made it such a success. I mean, can we start by covering last cycle's action over in Wednesday Night Turmoil? Is that where we want to start still, or do we want to go over, the new Contender X stuff first, or how do you want to run with these punches?
Well, let me see. I don't have the results, so we'll just skip over who won all those. I'll just let you know who won the Contender X because I know that one.
Okay.
Spitfire, Jenny Briggs won that because Maniac Maureen Mayhem was inactive last cycle.
Nice.
So she lost out on, potential win. And Revolt X champion, Firecracker Callie Abernathy versus Winter Gore. Firecracker beat Winter Gore. Become the new Revolt X champion.
Oh,
and,
man.
And over on the Profile championship, Heather Zasempowski versus Undead Realm Bride. Undead Realm Bride took out Heather's 3 months win.
Nice.
Also.
Now, I think we mentioned this the last time so that everybody has an idea or just to push this idea, forward. The Profile champion faces off against one of our regionals.
Yes.
The way it's going is the commissioner has set it up so that it simulates a ladder. So every cycle, the next person up becomes the next, so at least where to target. So this past cycle, Commissioner, I took a shot. I was like, you know what? If we're gonna make this happen, if we're gonna make this, something that we gotta chase it. So I did it, and man, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I was like, yes, yes. Like, all right, here we go. Profile champion. Gotta set some goals, and damn, I'm tired of being at the bottom. Oh,
but you're going up against the Undead Realm Bride.
Oh, yeah. You get buried.
Juju Stone.
Yeah, Juju. Congratulations for that feat, but oh man, you got some tough competition coming up. Yeah, these WOT girls came on with some authority. Let me say. I mean, you talk about doing it on the microphone, you're doing it in the ring, just making an impact not only in our league but throughout the association. I mean, shout out to to the person behind the scenes, and I said, well done, way to bring it, bring it. I'm gonna get that title. Oh, watch your back. Oh man. Now, so is it safe to say that we can jump into this Summer Symphony Brawl and kind of go over what we got coming up, Commissioner?
Oh yeah, do that.
Let me bring it up over here also because I know I got my my exclusive copies. Or in case you don't know, it is also on the Facebook.
Yep, that's where we're going right now. All right.
Alrighty, and let's see here. Are we starting with the pre-show?
Yeah, face off, which Happens the day before the pay-per-view on June 30th from Sydney, Australia. We got
Nice.
Babs Capone and Chimera Rue teaming up against Avro and Fiona Bellatrix.
Man, you know what, Coach? It really, really makes it hard when, when two former enemies were, trying to bring it together. The trust hasn't gotten there yet. It's obviously still, I guess the mistrust from Babs is becoming more and more apparent. I mean, I saw her the other day sneaking out of a room, avoiding Chimera and going up against some seasoned veterans like the Twins. I mean, I know we threw jabs at them, and but they've managed to win titles. They've managed to become a factor, and their power as a pair is phenomenal. So I think Babs and Chimera better either get it together and find a way to coexist in this ring, or if not, these halflings that we said are gonna tear them apart.
Yeah, Avro and Fiona is number 19 and 20 in the top in our points race.
Oof.
So they've been staying up there.
Nice. Now we got Contender X.
Yeah. Gabby Wonder versus Aurora Peach Mickey. Now that was determined earlier with my new Contender X method.
Uh-oh.
Where I just pick three random managers and ask them. First manager, I give them a choice between 3 bulletins. They pick one, but they don't know who I'm picking next. They pick the other numbers. So I picked. Let me find out. Make sure I get everybody right. I picked 3 managers, and I don't know which one, but the way it works, 3 different managers. They don't know who was picked, when they were picked, and I give them certain numbers to pick, and this determines who fights who in Contender X.
Nice.
So, which all the write-ups is in every bulletin. It'll be on Facebook later also. So.
Nice. I did catch that this last time with the explanation, and I thought that was like I said, it's a change of pace. I think we've said this a couple times on other podcasts that we've had where everybody brings a little something different to the board game. Because I consider this our play field, our game, our realm, our bubble, whatever you want to call it, our league, and just to add those different interactions, I guess you can call them. Obviously not everybody is on Facebook, so
yes. So whatever the group of managers, I mean, I could go outside of our even group of managers and ask some other managers.
Nice. See, I like that. Just to help randomize it. Yeah, no, that's cool. I dig it.
Yeah.
Even
it keeps it out of my hands is putting it in everybody else's hands to pick. Because commissioner's only picking this person or that person.
No, yeah, I definitely, like I said,
So
I can definitely.
I come up with
yeah, I think that. I thought that was a great idea. Oh, go ahead, Sean. Sorry about that.
Oh, and that's why I just come out with the profile, going against the regionals. Because that keeps that out of my hand too. You want to go after the title, you know how it works. And like you just did with Juju, you got your own.
No. I think Commissioner Scott Anderson he says it's transparent. You can what what it's going to be. Here you go. Obviously adding the random factor to it behind the scenes. That's also another one that 2 thumbs up like that. It brings a little more. Like you said, it takes a little more out of your hands, and it just involves others as well. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to use everything that the IWA gives me, and plus more. Like when I do my matches, the IWA gives me the list of the highest to the lowest ranks.
Nice.
And that tells you right there who beats who's the highest. Even if you have the highest point total and somebody else ties with you, if you're higher than them, then you got it, If you got a
Yeah.
500, somebody else 500, it's ranked from who had the best
Point flow.
and second best. Yeah, point flow. So,
Nice. Yeah.
so
No.
it's not just guessing,
Yeah. You know what? Because before that was one of the things with the old quote unquote commissioner tools. I mean,
Yes.
I definitely enjoyed when they switched it over and they started even giving the tag and the six man. I
Yes,
was like,
that's
oh
nice.
yeah. I was like, this is definitely going to help. The commissioners do their work behind. It's not that you guys do enough already. I mean, obviously this is
It's
free
still
work that
extra. Yeah.
so. But yeah, no. So that one it won Juju a shot at the profile champion. So you guys take advantage. Who are they chasing next?
They are chasing Cycle 40's
Not
title
Slammerella.
champion. No. It's whoever the champion is in Cycle 40. So now everybody's going after Slammerella to get a chance at the profile champion.
Oh man, Slammerella, hold it down, Slammerella.
Yes. And if Slammerella holds it on, she'll be going against the Revoltex champion.
Yeah. So
And plus
so
getting those extra points for holding on to the title.
yeah, those are going to be that's my new strategy here in the RWL is just climb that ladder. Stay ahead of the ladder so I get
Yeah.
challenged. Just get.
And I use that same thing in Yellow Jacket League
Oh, nice,
for their commissioner title, just chasing a ladder up,
nice.
And once you get up to the top, because you're going all the way up even to the RWL champion, then you can
just
go down. Yeah, so
is it all the way up to the champion here in this one too?
yes.
Nice, nice.
It'll go all the way up. Then once you get there, just start back from bottom again. So
Very cool. Now this next match is always. This is the one we started with. This is that the belt the belt to chase. This is the one. And I know we've gone over it a couple of times, but just to remind anyone, catching this show for the first time, the structure behind this belt. Obviously we have the Contender X match,
yeah,
and we also include
the Battle Royal.
The Battle Royal winner. Because I just looked down and I saw a familiar name, and I'm like, what? Nice, well done.
It just entered that cycle 39, first cycle she was here.
Yeah,
Won the Battle Royal and got a champ Revoltex.
Yeah, this is where opportunities are earned at each and every cycle. There is a shot to earn an opportunity. If you want a shot at that Revoltex, and if you're like, oh, the commissioners overlooking me, oh, the commissioners not playing fair, well, join the Battle Royal.
Yeah, and be active too.
Yeah, yeah. That's a given. Obviously,
exactly.
to be fair to the managers that show up, I think is the best way to put it because, there's managers that come each and every cycle. That's just the way this game, at this in this realm, in this league, that's just the way it's played. So it's just something that out of respect for those managers that come each and every cycle. If you're inactive, unfortunately, these commissioner titles are going to slip through your hands because of that. Because we have managers that support it, and it's not to badmouth anybody. It's just putting the rules out there so that everybody understands that there are that many managers here, and we want to make sure that those that are contributing that cycle, if they had an opportunity, get that shot or keep their belt in that sense.
Exactly. Yeah. And sometimes the opportunities, you don't get them all the time. Yeah. When you get them, it's like, yes, I got a chance now.
Well, yeah. Look at me. I'm all pumped up, man. I'm like, yes, there you go. Go, Juju.
Yeah. I know everybody was upset with Susie Moon for holding it for 6 cycles in a row, but
hey, it was transparent, brother. You know, the challenges happened. I remember, you know, Gabby had a shot, didn't do it,
Gabby was the first.
Yeah. I didn't do it.
Yeah, Gabby was 2-time.
And then and then the darkness overshadowed the whole league, man. She's scared. Scared. Yeah. Like, what happened to my swear jar? I was just trying to be nice, and bam, what happened here? Yeah, this league has changed a lot since the days of Miss Gabby Wonder being champion.
Yeah, characters come, characters go.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm staying dominant. Yes, it's really, really a great league.
Yeah. Now, where do you want to start on this massive Summer Symphony brawl? Because this thing is.
We'll start on the first one with Goddess Alexis Bliss.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean this looks like a 3-hour show. I mean, you better have an intermission. You better be giving out free water bottles because
you're gonna break. Use your bottles in the bathroom. Yeah.
Oh no, poor suffer. Oh man. Okay, so now we're gonna go from top to bottom.
Yes.
All right. So we got the Goddess Alexis Bliss going up against amazing Amy Blitz.
Yes, nice. And this was last minute. You know, Alexis wanted in. She wanted an opponent, so go see and get one. Now we have Acid Reign and Venus de Rose. This is a holdover from the last pay-per-view against Amaris and Trish Tagore when they had the War Games match.
Yeah, I mean,
and Acid got messed up.
I mean, Acid and Venus, you know, are two of our, you know, quote unquote, you know, tag team specialists here.
Yes.
And then, you know, when these, you know, the Gores just started it and they didn't let up for a while, man. It was gorific around here, man. Like, my goodness. So I'm curious as to if Acid and Venus can, you know, shine again and just, you know, and this would be a big win if they could get one over on the Gores, you know, and show that they're, you know, maybe they had other focuses. I mean, maybe Acid and Venus were trying to do the singles thing, but they need to bring it together now and take care of these Gores, man. Oh man. Now this is another one that's
it's fairly new one. Russian Nightmare, you know, Vlada Morozov versus Voyager Princess Historia Tamori.
Yeah.
You got the little back and forth going on recently.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, Vlada had her interactions. I think after that Chimera incident, I really haven't, you know, Vlada's been pretty much keeping to herself, and she's, you know, kind of, it almost kind of like she seemed like, I don't want to say betrayed, but, you know, just maybe, you know, there's a little sourness right there with what happened at that match. So I'm curious to see how Vlada, you know, comes out after this pay-per-view, because I think this one could be the changer. Because
they don't team. They used to team 6-man a lot with Chimera, you know, but she doesn't team with them anymore. She's teaming with Acid and Venus.
Yeah, and this Voyager Princess, is she one of the Wonderless?
Yes.
Hmm.
She's not one of the big hitters so far yet, because that's Abernathy and the Undead were the two big hitters from that group. But she's getting up there. It's gonna be an interesting match.
The Voyager Princess.
Yeah. Russian versus Japan.
Ooh. This is gonna set off. Yeah, I'm curious to see how these WOT girls mix in, because they're not too nice.
No.
Like, geez, man, can't we get some nice? Like, dude, we gotta have killers and geez. Why can't we get Mackenzie? She at least smiles every so often, man. Gotta
Yes.
get Tamori and oh man. But the Voyeur Princess isn't the face kicker, is she?
No.
I forgot which one's the face kicker. I think that's the.
I think it's Mickey. I'm not sure.
Oh, don't tell me I signed against the face kicker. I need my teeth. I need my teeth. Gabby needs her teeth for her pictures, man. Don't do it to her. Oh man.
And
Now,
speaking of WOT, they're here again in 6-man. Get Crazy Queen of Spades, Firecracker Callie Abernathy, and Undead Realm Bride. They're going against a Crippler Ray Robertson, Diva Victoria Smirnoff, and Suicidal Abby Steele, which has held 6-man before.
nice. Yeah, I mean, I think I've mentioned this a couple of times, Commissioner, with and I think no one that I've played under has done it as well as you have in terms of like I mean even to the when we started Summer Symphony Brawl with the Goddess going up against Amazing Amy. I mean, if a manager comes out and says, "Hey, I want to fight at this pay-per-view," it's not. I mean, unless it's something ridiculous like I want to fight for the belt or I want the, you've always extended like hey, come on in, let's see what we can find for you, and 9 out of 10 times it's just I mean not that the Crippler, the Diva, and Suicidal Abby are nobodies, but I mean sometimes we don't hear enough about some characters, so it's kind of hard to involve them in our angles and different stories. But it's not that we're gonna completely overlook them and just push them to the side. It's just but shout out to these to the Crippler, because like I said, I want to definitely hear more about them. And
Yes.
there was another one that we'll talk off air about, because that one had me busting up inside right now when you read it. And I'm like, holy moly. Like, yeah, there's certain names that get through the IWA that just crack me up sometimes, brother. And there's one on the front page that just had me rolling. Alrighty, so moving on. Let's see here. Are we over to the one with Beloved?
Yes, we are.
And this is another. This is along these same terms. I mean, Beloved has been in the league from day one. I think did we hear from her once, or did I mistake in that?
Yeah, she's sporadic, so she doesn't talk too much.
Right, but
she's usually active. Every once in a while, she's not. So still don't know who the manager is.
Yeah, but shout out to Beloved. Like I said, definitely a veteran in the league. Even though the microphone hasn't always been her friend, but
yes.
definitely like to see her. And you put her up against the thyroid disease.
Yes, against virus.
Oh,
well, they're new here, so they need a challenge. Yeah, and Beloved challenge.
Yeah, Beloved is definitely a seasoned veteran, so that should be interesting. Yeah, thyroid disease. What would thyroid disease have to say? Ah, man. We're going to have to introduce thyroid disease to this microphone.
Yes.
See what they got to say. But
they need to do some trash talk. I want to hear some.
Yeah, just give us something. Or are you just nasty? You think she just like walks to the ring with like a big old like blister in her ass, or
ooh, God.
Just some dirty hag or something like that. I mean, that's what I picture. Just like some dirty hag hunched over with a big old like blister coming out of her butt or something, just dirty.
Ew.
Just some dirty, yeah.
Even some nasties for Stanley.
Oh, nice.
New custodial engineer.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I mean, but we're definitely going to have to, figure out who we're going to send after these monsters. And, what better way to end Dr. Frankenstein's reign of terror by giving him thyroid disease?
Yeah, but he may experiment on it and create some.
Oh, you're right.
Or something.
Oh, you're right. That Frankenstein. Yeah, we got to be careful. Yeah, that's why he leaves the planning to the experts like yourself, brother. Oh man. All right. So next on this lineup we got misleading.
Yes, which I need to fix that typo I just seen. Versus Aurora Peach Mickey Ishikawa. This match came about last cycle. The IWA had replay the
Ah,
match, and
nice.
Sleeden lost her Rebel. Yeah, she lost her Rebel championship. And I think she got the Widow's Peak instead. And
All because of the face kicker, huh?
yes,
I'm not gonna refer to her as Aurora Peach, man. Just call her what she is. She's no Peach. Face
she,
kicker Mickey. Oh man. When she starts behaving like a good girl like Aurora Peach, that name sounds like, a fancy stripper name or something, when she's, not some face kicker.
yes.
Gotta be a good stripper girl. Oh man. Yeah, but I still think the veteran misleading is going to come out on top because I said I'm sticking with the veterans in this league. Oh man. Speaking of
Speaking of
veterans,
that,
yeah,
yes.
some more of them here. Now, is this going to get settled? Is this like 80s versus 2020 punk rock going to finally?
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Is this the one? Is this the one to?
Yeah,
Oh,
because is he saying, you guys are the misfits. You guys don't know the misfits, blah blah. But uh, Izzy got beat last pay per view, so this is continuing that. She brought in Etzel, is it her tag partner, so it's a tag match this time.
hmm. Yeah,
So
Etzel's name came out of one of the managers' name over in the other league the other day, and they pretty much were talking, and I think it was Frankenstein himself said
oh
that
well,
he said that he would take oh, I went blank, I forgot, but he definitely would take any monster versus Edsel Frost any day of the week. So he has no respect for Miss Frost, a former uh, ladies U.S. champion. Yes.
no, that's Elsa.
Oh, that's Elsa, her son of a gun.
Yeah, they're getting them confused.
Oh yeah, you know
Even
what? They're
though
so
one's prettier than the other, so
what, dude?
yeah.
Elsa Hurst would win a beauty contest any day of the week in the Living Nightmare League. Oh,
Yes, exactly. Going
oh.
against Michael Myers and Jason, yes.
Sold, sold. Oh, nice. Uh oh. Now, speaking of not winning any beauty contest, Juju Stone. Now, she's been calling out Janie Briggs for her lack of a
Quite a
microphone
while.
skill. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, and not that Juju has any better. I mean, with the way she just kind of like scratches the wall and moans through her promos, but
it's like two lines. Yeah, so
Janie, come on, step it up, man. Give us something. You're a champion for crying out loud. Use that champion to raise up and get some glory, man. Get some sponsorships.
and get the 5 points.
Hey,
Do some trash.
oh, what? There's that shot to the nuts. Like, come on, man, get with it. Because you know what? She's been a champion. She's been
Yeah.
on the regional title page. So man,
IWA White, I believe, too.
yeah, like come on, man, step it up, Jamie. Like I said, because we need somebody to help us out up there. These damn Gores and Rebellion girls are just my
Yes.
goodness, fire. Speaking of the Rebellion,
Yes.
yeah,
Starlet Liberty Monroe and Deviant Erica Rockwell going after the beautiful people. Amanda Love and Veronica Sky. Yeah, beautiful people's been having some nasty things to say.
yeah, I told you this a while back, man. I mean that the beautiful people, because of their vanity issues, sometimes maybe don't find the right makeup to come to the show, or maybe their stylist was out of town, or who knows, whatever it was, but for whatever reason, they just don't make the show sometimes. But when they are here, ready to perform, they're trouble. I'm sorry,
Big
man.
time.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about a tag team duo like we mentioned earlier. The Bellatrix twins who just know how to get it done in that as a tandem. I mean, because you sometimes overlook that with some teams. Like, I mean, no disrespect to a team like Chimera and Babs, but you put them up against some seasoned veterans that are actually working and know how to flow in that ring, and it's tough. It's tough.
It's really
Yeah, so Amanda and Veronica are definitely two that I've known for years now, and when it comes to these tag team matches, watch out. I mean, not that Liberty and Erica, yeah, I know they can get it done as well, but it will be fun to see this one at Summer Symphony's Brawl. And after that match would be a pretty good time to have an intermission and just kind of like let everybody just like, all right,
for the last half.
yeah, like relax. Here we go. We got yeah, we gotta come back to this one, and then now I don't think Hope was thinking clearly when she asked for this match, or maybe she thought that the commissioner wasn't going to allow it. But a handcuff match?
Yes, this is a first.
She must weigh what? 100 pounds wet?
100, yes.
And then the Hellion looks like she can, easily curl, 200 pounds for crying out loud, man. I think this is going to be, she's going to have like a rag doll just swinging her, clotheslining her, just, oh man, I don't know. Hope, I don't know what she was thinking, but.
Maybe Hope knows all about leverage.
Hey,
Maybe
I mean.
good at math, so she knows how to.
I hope.
Force,
I hope for Hope that she has something, planned.
Yeah.
If not, this could be the end of her, man. I mean, you know what? But I think she needs that, she needs a match like this. I mean, with everything going on throughout the league, and as dark as some of these other matches have been, it's just it was much needed, to have something where no running, no flying away, no nothing, just me and you here. And now I'm curious, is it going to be, is Hope right-handed or is she left-handed? What hand are they? Maybe that's the strategy.
That could be the strategy.
Yeah, tie up her right hand, and then you get your, you open up. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Hope might be, like you said, she might have something up that sleeve of hers. Now, Pebbles died?
I'm not for sure about that. So that's I was just reading that earlier, so I don't know if it said Pebbles died or just somebody took Pebbles.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, something's up. I mean, and these two, like you said, these two aren't playing nice either.
No.
I mean, Jessica Andrade's been talking shit in, different languages, and no respect for Jungle Girl, by the way. No respect for Jungle Girl, by the way. Oh, man. But you know what? Maybe after this match, Jessica Andrade, if the beautiful people show up, maybe they can introduce her to their stylist. Because damn, my goodness, that Andrade girl, man. You know what? If you're gonna keep her around, Commissioner, you gotta work that what is it, that that makeup department, going full time on her, man. My goodness. Either that or just, put her in the closet with Juju and the other ones, man. Like, don't come out at all. Stay away from the cameras. My goodness. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Now, speaking of cameras and two people that have, I mean, this stage has been elevated to a new height now with Fango and Alexis Rose, because
yes, yeah,
these two are just, they're seasoned veterans in this league. I think in terms of slow brewing matchups, I mean, shout out to Alexis Rose's manager, who I know is a busy individual. Like I said, we'd love to hear from him when we can. But at the same time, just keeping his characters relevant and within the league is always fun. And are we gonna get another? You think maybe after the match he's just gonna tear the mat and just like frame it and have a Fango original like with the blood that she's gonna spill?
Yeah, I think you would have to.
I mean, there's gonna be some something going on because
We have to auction it off.
Nice. Now, this is the best of three. This is the third match.
Third match, yes. They're at 1-1 right now.
Nice. And I mean, Alexis has been training. Like I said, I mean, shout out to their manager for keeping his fighters in the weight room and just going strong, because I think they realize that they're all jokes are aside now. Like, all jokes through this, like, this is real. It's real. Blood will be spilled. I mean, guaranteed. And as if we needed any more blood.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
This is definition of blood coming up here.
Yeah, I mean, these two got to be easily
Blood Moon versus Winter Gore. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to be two of the most decorated here in the league. I mean, Susie, 6-time Revoltex champ.
Yes.
Winter, no stranger to the title page. Tag 6.
IWI, yes.
Yeah, no stranger at all. I mean, I think we might even have to like get another intermission right before this match just to let the fans breathe a little, man. Because I mean, they're gonna need every breath they, if not, you're gonna have a bunch of people passing out.
Yeah. Be smelling salts out there.
Yeah, I mean, probably the biggest angle, obviously the most, focal point, or the biggest focal point here in the RWL right now is this Winter Gore Susie Moon angle. I mean, it's wrapped everybody up, and we definitely got a lot of newcomers. I mean, so looking past this, it's going to be a exciting time here. Continue to be some exciting times here in the RWL. So, I mean, don't go anywhere.
Yes.
Oh man! Now,
this match is gonna be crazy because last pay-per-view was crazy.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
The whole Aya died through that match with Winter Gore.
Yeah, no, I mean, make sure, Commissioner. Do we have anything else to put on the Commissioner side of this show before we jump into our trash talk? I just want to make
the Aya Rathmore tournament. I got the bracket right here.
Nice. Yeah. Let's do that one.
Yeah, there's 20 entrants. Is $2 a piece. You paid, so the pot RWO credit is up to $40. So whoever wins, they get the $40 RWO credit. The 47 points, Aya's points, get added to their points for the point race, and every contestant, other than the winner, because the winner gets to 47, everyone else, they will get 10 points.
Nice.
So you should have spent your $2. You get an automatic 10 points right there, if not 47 if you win.
Nice.
But here's the brackets: Acid Rain versus Heather Zastampowski, Nea Taquito versus Izzy Crimson, Starlet Liberty Monroe versus Vlada Morzov, Elsa Hurst versus Beloved, and Venus versus Frost. Ooh, that's a
Nice.
Tag partners fight each other. Deviant Erica Rockwell versus Juju Stone. Winter Gore versus Hellion, Roxanne O'Connor. Susie Moon versus Historia. Spitfire versus Chimera. Fango versus Miki Ishikawa. So it's gonna be a crazy first round.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as you were mentioning those, I wanted to interrupt you, but I wanted to keep going. I wanted you to keep going just to hear the rest of them, man. Yeah, those are
Yeah.
some freaking great matchups.
Those will be on Facebook a little bit later.
Nice. Very cool.
Uh,
Oh man. Now, so that's our Aya Rathmore tournament. Obviously, a lot of points at stake. Someone could make a big jump in the points.
yes.
Someone is going to make a big jump.
Yes. Big time.
And
And it starts cycle 41. So
nice. I mean, that could, I mean, obviously there's still a lot of year left, but you know what? If one of these wars or one of the rebellion girls brings it home, you know, that would set them far ahead of the pack. I mean, because they already got a nice cushion. So I'm curious to see which one of the six, you know, makes that big push at the end. Because you know, obviously right now they're sitting pretty, but when it comes down to it, one of them is going to have to excel past the others. So
yes.
I'm curious to
And
see if
hopefully
that
it's not
causes.
Erica She's at
Make,
216 points to
my
lead it.
goodness.
Yeah.
Dang. Nice. Now, before we sign off, Commissioner, want to remind everybody the RWL does offer a special match deal. It's a special $14 exclusive to our Revolution Wrestling League, so make sure you do take advantage of the special match deal. Comes with a free battle royal
Yes.
and some extra scrub matches. So
You have 40 scrubs.
yeah, nice. Make sure you you know, play responsibly, and you know, obviously, we'd love to see the action continue hot and heavy here in the RWL. But we're gonna go ahead and sign this one off, Commissioner, and then we're gonna come right back with our trash talk edition because
And
there's a
Brandon
lot
should
of.
be with this one. So
Oh, nice. The presence
just
of a King Yun Fu was missed. This of King Fu Yu. Ah. All right, gentlemen, you've been listening to Sounds of the Revolution with Commissioner Goldstein and myself, IWA Flip. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.
see ya.